Last winter, Thembelihle Mbai could barely recognize his own reflection. Gravely ill, the 19-year-old was diagnosed with extreme multi-drug-resistant TB.
I wasn't worried at all because I knew nothing about it. But as the time went by, they told me that people die from TB if they don't take their medication.
XDR TB is exceptionally hard to cure. The drugs that government provides are not always effective, so many patients still die. Struggling with chronic diabetes and XDR TB, the odds were stacked against Thembelihle. But he got lucky. Funded by Doctors Without Borders, he is one of 16 patients on a very expensive yet effective drug called linezolid. It costs him more than 670 Rand per pill per day. That's almost 500,000 Rand per patient for the full 2 years of treatment.
The reason why it's so expensive is because one drug company, Pfizer, holds the only patent on linezolid. That patent is supposed to expire in 2014, but due to a process called evergreening, Pfizer now has secondary patents, which means that they could extend their monopoly until 2022.
This practice of evergreening is what Doctors Without Borders is so against. A patent lasts for 20 years, giving the drug company the legal right to be the sole producer for the entire period. But by changing the makeup of the tablet ever so slightly, pharmaceutical companies are able to receive secondary patents. This, of course, means more money for longer. Pfizer says the allegations leveled against it are inaccurate, but did not elaborate further. In India, a generic version of linezolid is available at 25 Rand a pill. If South Africa had access to the same brand of medication, Doctors Without Borders could treat hundreds of patients instead of only 16. Pfizer's not the only company with extended patents. South Africans pay high prices for an array of life-saving cancer, HIV and TB drugs. The Treatment Action Campaign blames our patent laws.
Brazil, India, Argentina and a number of others have taken steps to build safeguards into their national law so that they can protect public health. South Africa hasn't done that to anything like the same extent. In fact, in South Africa, we don't even review patent applications, which is standard in most developed and developing countries. And as a result, even many patents that are rejected in the United States are granted in South Africa.
A study by US University Yale revealed that in 1 year alone, South Africa issued 2,442 medicine patents, while Brazil only issued 273 over 5 years. With no thorough testing of patents, companies simply apply to the Patent Examinations Board and pay the fee. The Trade and Industry Department admits the process is open to abuse, and it's planning to change that.
This legal tinkering or tampering should not be regarded as a new patent. So those criteria should be followed instead of just giving things prior art is not considered and there is no innovation and we grant. No.
The DTI is tackling our outdated patent laws in its new intellectual property policy it's been working on since 2011. But it has to be approved by Cabinet first before it's released to the public. Paula Charles, Cape Town.
News that moves. eNCA.com.